Hey, we're back. It's been a hot minute. Weebchat reviewers. I'm here with Mason, Omar, CBC. The Grizz taking a bit of a sabbatical, a much-needed break from the Grizz. He's been in here too much talking about his love of idol anime, his favorite genre.
Naruto.
Oh, Naruto.
also.
He loves him some Naruto. He won't stop talking about it. His Google search history is nothing but Naruto hentai.
Naruto's better than a One Piece, huh, Grizz?
It absolutely.
Grizz.
That's what he
I
would
will
be
skin
saying
you
if he
alive.
were right here. But that's okay, because you know what? He did a good job. I think he's watching Summertime Rendering, so he did watch. He's not usually much of a seasonal watcher, but he watched one of the summertime ones, which is technically also going to leak into being a spring one because it's one of those 25 episode. Once again, I get caught off guard by which anime get the 2 core treatment right off the bat. Spy Family's just going to be 12 episodes, good, clean, nice and done, and then of all things, Summertime Rendering. They're like, no, the people need a double-length season of this, all right? Like, what was I want to say it was Fall, had that aquarium anime last year. Or maybe that was last summer, and it leaked into the fall. Like, of all things, the aquarium anime got a 2 core season 1, and I went, what?
Me and Christian has that Batman anime from last season. It's also 24 episodes.
I think Arashi is as well. The soccer anime. And Couple of Cuckoos. Again, I get caught off guard sometimes by which ones they decide to go with. It's incredible.
Especially the Slice of Life ones. It's like, why did Slice of Life get its 24 episodes?
You need 24.
Well, possibly because they show that they haven't showed already. I mean, we already got they went to a festival or something, didn't they? No,
they did do that.
I lied. Oh, yeah. And then, you get a beach episode maybe, and that's it. That's all you need in Slice of Life.
Oh, absolutely. You turn your brain off, you leave it on in the background, you do a little like vacuuming or something around the house, and it's good times. The show ends, you have no idea what happened, you totally forgot everything because you weren't paying attention, you give it an 8 on Mal. This is
this is the pattern.
This is the tried and tested method, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of, because we were watching the dub of it, I thought I'd report to Mason. We finished Aharen today. Mackenzie and I did. Final episode of season 1. And it was a little bit funny because she doesn't use Mal, so she doesn't know the grading scale. And I said, we finished that up. And granted, I don't know if I'd consider myself harsher or what. I know I tend to grade things that I think are good at a lower number than Mason does. But weirdly, on the flip end of that, you also refuse to give anything a 10, which I have given out.
Yes, exactly.
So it's hard to tell whether I am harsher or not than you are when I grade stuff. But anyway, a lot of really good shows I have as a 7, an 8 in that range because on Mal it says that is good and very good. So I'm sitting there and I turned to Mackenzie. I said, "Well, we finished it. What do you think this should get?" And I locked it in as a 7. I hit, whatever the button is, update, whatever. She just kind of turns around. She goes, "Well, what's it out of?" I said, 10. She goes, "Oh, it was like a solid 7." And I went, "Oh, well, perfect." So I guess I don't need to touch anything here then. Anyway, not talking about silly old spring though anymore. We're beyond that. We're different people now. We've grown. We've advanced.
You're a dad.
Oh yeah, I'm a dad now. I have a son, and I talk about summer anime now. You understand? And the summer is just absolutely loaded with anime that have a number at the end of them because it is just sequel city. As I'm looking at Mal here for the summer season,
top 6, all sequels.
And how about number 1? Let's just start with it. We'll just go in order based on whatever that is.
Number of people who like it.
The members, yeah.
Follow it. Yeah.
Number one is really The Devil is a Part-Timer season 2.
Why are
It's a
you
good
saying
show.
that? Why are you saying it like that?
I
It's about
loved
season 1, man.
No, hold on. I loved Devil is a Part-Timer season 1. It just felt like such a niche show that caught me off guard. I went, that has more members than Overlord? Than Rent-A-Girlfriend? Which
Who
were
watches Overlord?
Than Made in
He
Abyss?
does.
Okay, that's fair. That one's fair. But who watches Overlord?
I feel like Overlord was kind of a huge, like a huge deal type isekai show. Like, it was probably right there with
feel like it's
ReZero and Konosuba. Like, everyone watched it, whether they liked it or not, because it was the
I
show
don't
when
know
it
about
came
that.
out.
I feel like it's more underrated. I don't feel like a lot of people really talk about it. I don't really see a lot about it. You know, it's not really loved as much as like the other shows.
Well,
No,
anyway, we
That's
won't move
fair.
on to those just yet. We'll stick with The Devil is a Part-Timer, season 2. Season 1 was very good, except it made me hungry constantly. And I'm not even like a big fast food eater, but like literally every episode it would air. And clearly I am too... Clearly marketing was designed for people like me because I fall for it too easily. All I did was watch an episode, and I'm like, dang, I could really go for some McDonald's right now. Like, without fail, every single time.
You got a small brain, man.
It's
Say
evidently.
simple.
It's that
Simple
caveman
man.
brain. Monkey brain sees fast food burger, and it wants fast food burger.
Must have.
It's why
Full goblin.
it's why to this day I actually refuse to watch Food Wars, because I'm like, I'm told it's a great show, but there's no way I'd ever be able to watch it without starving to death.
It's a very horny food show. It's very horny.
I feel like if it wasn't with all the horniness, it'd be like top tier show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, and of course,
Not
Devil-
everyone wants someone to make a souffle and then take their clothes off and go, "Wah."
Moaning in my ear and everything, you know. I'm just trying to.
you guys don't
I get it.
do that.
It looks good. It looks good, man. I just.
Hey, Aaron. We don't talk about your food habit. We don't talk about. I've seen how you eat Subway. I don't want to talk about that.
I really inhale the Subway more than I actually eat it. but-
Did your wife was like halfway through it, and you were like, "Yep, done." How are you?
I slurped the Subway, if you will. But that's not really here nor there. We're going to talk about this show, at least in some way. I keep pretending like we're about to start talking about Devil is a Part-Timer, and then we go off on a tangent. Season 1 was fairly entertaining, but really, I often put it in a similar category, and this is going to sound weird, so you're going to have to stick with this until the very end. A very similar category to Steins Gate. In that the premise, fine, it's interesting. Okay.
What?
The premise is not what sells you on the show or keeps you around. What keeps you around is purely the character interactions. The Devil is a Part-Timer only got so far on, haha, look, it's the devil, he works at McDonald's. Like, they actually did a very good job of pretty much scrapping the jokes that came from that after like one episode. And they'd add like maybe one an episode at most. After that, it was literally just, hey, we're just going to write these characters to have some of the most entertaining interactions with each other, and that's why you're going to watch this. So there you go. I came around. I explained what I meant by that very weird comment.
I understood what you meant, but like just starting off with you saying this and then Steins Gate, I was like, this man is like talking about a Dr. Seuss book and then saying this is just like this part in the Bible.
Oh, well, yes, a Steins Gate. I do think I gave it like a 10. That's Omar and I's shit right there. We bumped to Steins Gate. This is not at that level, but I'm just saying it's in that category of its appeal is driven by the character interactions more than anything else.
You're right.
And I'm looking forward to. And here's a fun one that all of you are gonna boo me for, you massive weebs. You, I am pretty sure that the only show. I got one. I'll reveal it later, I guess, when we get to it. Of the 9 shows that it looks like I have penciled in to watch this season, I literally have, because I always have a category on my piece of paper here, will I watch it subbed or dubbed? 8 of them I'm watching dubbed. I'm not even gonna. I'm like, you know what? Because most of them are sequels anyway. And I was like, well, I watched season 1 or whatever version, English dub. So I guess I'll just wait for that for this too. There is one show that I'll watch the sub for. I guess I'll reveal it later when we get to it. But how are you guys? Did everyone else here watch The Devil is a Part-Timer season 1?
I did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure just Omar didn't. See, Omar, you're a loser.
Omar, you piece of crap.
Why wouldn't you watch it, Omar? What's so wrong about it?
I don't know. Aaron said it looks like Steins Gate or something.
Yeah, don't you like Steins Gate, Omar?
Omar is a massive not fan of the devil.
It's true. He's a good Christian boy.
I can respect that.
As I think we all are, actually. But
Christian boys, good holy men.
It's true.
Is this show gonna make me an atheist? Come on.
Devil's a part-timer made me an atheist.
I stopped going to church after watching The Devil is a Part-Timer.
That's a good high-tier like Reddit post.
Put that in quotes and make that our tweet for this week, Mason, if you could.
Okay, I will note it.
The Devil is a Part-Timer made me an atheist. Omar. Well, Omar, I know for a fact that you at least watched Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 2, which I'm under the impression that everyone that watched the Season 1 of these shows is also going to watch all these shows. So I guess if you're not on that list, speak up, because that's the intrigue there, I suppose. But everyone that watched Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 1, are we all watching Season 2?
Of course. I already started, actually.
Yeah, I got it started.
Yeah, I'm... Once again, I'm waiting for
Did you watch the
dub.
Oh, you're
dub.
Okay.
For one reason and one reason only, and this is going to seem weird, but it's purely because Sarah Ann Williams is voicing the blue-haired one.
I should have known.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, I just watch this subtitled, because it's definitely a show that probably is better subtitled. You know, slice-of-life comedy thing.
It is.
Usually is. But, you know, I got to get my Sarah Ann Williams fix in.
Nice.
It's the... Go on, Mason. You're laughing up a storm. I'm sure you got comments over there. We'd all love to hear them.
No, like I just like clicked on Sarah Williams thing on my anime list, and like it was that picture we have as Nemo. Yeah, in the stew. Yeah, I forgot all about it.
In the stew, baby. Well, we kind of hinted at this earlier, and you know we did. Actually, sorry, are we already done talking about Rent-A-Girlfriend? Everyone out there, you're either watching it or you're not. Season 1 was kind of like the show of that season. Whenever that came out, I want to say it was like spring 2020 or something.
Something like that.
Around that general time frame. I mean, it was a huge deal. Everyone should know it. If they somehow found this video and this podcast, I'd like to believe they already know what Rent-A-Girlfriend is. It feels
a sad combination of things.
if you are searching out Weebchat reviewers on YouTube, something tells me that you are familiar with seasonal anime. I have that inclination. So we're going to just move on to Overlord Season 4 because I think I watched...
we're moving on.
Yeah, I watched Seasons 1 and 2 like right before Season 3 aired. So then I ended up watching Season 3 as a seasonal show back in fall, 2018.
2018.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No,
I've been waiting 4 years for Season 4. I loved Overlord. It was a great show. And it's back.
This segment's just Aaron saying, I love Overlord. I love it, guys. Don't you love it? I love it, man. I love it. It's great.
I'm going to hype it up so hard. Just you wait, because there's a new Love Live coming out this season. So just you wait for me to slob all over its knob a little bit later on in this show.
That's the subtitle one.
Yeah. I mean, with Ponce not in here, has anyone else that is with us today actually seen Overlord?
No, I want to, but I haven't.
Wow. Well, that's not helping my argument from earlier. You guys are really bailing on me here.
I didn't even know there was 4 seasons of it. I saw it and was like, "Oh yeah, cool, Overlord, that's back, cool." And then I saw 4. I was like,
How's there 4? Oh, my
Sammy
goodness.
Whammy's
"Oh
in here.
hey!"
I wonder if he'll give us his opinion of Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Out of like, how many splashes of sink water out of 10 is Rent-A-Girlfriend?
This man does not love us.
Okay, take your time.
Oh,
We got
well,
to put it in a cricket sound effect.
so I actually just saw Made in Abyss as well this year.
That's
And
a good
that show is fantastic. And now season 2's
yeah.
coming out. I'm excited for this.
Mhm.
I still haven't watched that movie. I have to do that.
You do have
Yeah,
to
I
do
think
that.
I do too.
I mean, literally,
It's
the first
third movie, right?
yes, the first line of its description here is directly after the events of Made in Abyss movie 3. As if that one's just written for Mason, whoever is in charge of Mal. Said, for those of you that are dumbasses that haven't watched the movie yet, you better get on that before July 6th, or we'll personally come to your house and castrate you. Otherwise known
Jesus.
as Make You Watch Don Machi Season 4. Which, by the way,
Tamachi.
I will also be doing.
I gotta watch season 3 first, and then get to season 4 for that.
I feel like we were talking about earlier, those shows that you just confess outright are trash. Like you give them a 5 or a 6. I think this was before we started recording when we were talking about Magical Senpai. And yet you will watch and discuss every episode, and Don Machi is definitely one of those for me. I think I've given every season up until now a 6 at best. But I'm going to watch season 4 anyway because it's just what I'm going to do. There's no getting around it. I'll watch Don Machi season 9 when it comes out. It'll be like a 4 out of 10. There I'll be sitting on my butt, doing dishes or something while it's on in the background. But it'll be on.
You watch that?
I will
You watch that one
contribute.
dubbed too?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Never heard of it dubbed. Is it,
I think it's a High Dive. High Dive actually does pretty good dubs.
okay.
Ooh, high dive. Ooh.
Yeah. The problem is they do really good dubs, but only like 8 people on the planet have a High Dive subscription. So they're kind of
High Dive.
wasting the talent level that they managed to procure.
They have a lot of stuff. I don't know how they have the budget to get some of the stuff that they have on High Dive, to be honest with you.
They've had some really good seasonal shows in the past because they usually only get like one thing per season because, again, tiny. And yet they always do such a great job with it. Maybe it's because of that. They're like, well, we've only got this one, so we better hit a fucking home run. I want to say that Virgin Road show, the daily life of an assassin, something. It was a long-titled show that's airing this season. I'm watching the dub of that on High Dive. Really good. I remember they had Maidens of the Savage Season way back in the day that Ponce and I really liked. That we were both of us were convinced was a CBC show. Like both of us were like, no, like I can tell you right here and now, that has Christian written all over it. He's gonna slobber all over himself watching this thing. Then he gets back to us. He's like, yeah, I watched the first 4 episodes. It was pretty mid. We went, what the hell?
You cannot predict this man. You cannot do it.
He keeps us on our
You
toes.
guys- I was kind of disrespected. I started watching it. It was about girls going through puberty.
I'm like, damn, these girls are struggling with the growth of adolescence, and that dude in the corner over there is jerking off. This sounds like Christian would love this.
Christian just comes back and goes, Aaron, what the fuck do you have me watching?
You know exactly what I have you watching.
It was a
Ugh.
good show, though. It wasn't terrible.
You can't say that after that, man. You can't do it.
The getting caught while he's beating his wiener off, that really made the show.
Made you cry.
Put tears in the eyes, for sure.
Put tears on something else too. Let's see what else we got here. We got another sequel. This is one that I have never seen. So has anyone else seen season 1 of Classroom of the Elite?
Yeah, of course, man. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I was about to say Christian's got this all day. This show.
All right, Christian, you're gonna have to take us away.
It's been a while since I've seen the first season. Honestly, I was like when I first finished the first season, I looked it up, and there was just nothing about having a second season. I think everyone was like, "Damn, we're never gonna get a second season." But then all of a sudden, they show up. They're like, "Here's season 2, and we'll give you a third season later on." It was like, "Oh my gosh, what?" But it's pretty good, It's Classroom of Elite. There's just some kids. They're supposed to be like elite humans,
I was able to surmise that from the title. Yes, thank you.
Hey,
and they go through like trials and shit. It's real nice. It's real nice to see. It's kind of a little crazy because there's like teasing death and stuff like that, But
I might have to binge season 1 just so I can join you. I might actually do that over this week.
Hey,
it's a good show. Be worth it.
I'm sure if Grizz were in here, he'd tell you that he's all over Classroom of the Elite season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's a Classroom of the Elite fan.
He has Classroom of the
Piece,
Elite girls as his lock screen on his phone. I've seen it myself. Just take my word for it. He's not here to say otherwise, so it is fact as far as everyone listening to this is concerned.
This is defamation.
It's only defamation if he never denies it. We're going to head over to... Hey, finally, some non-sequels were into this, so now we're going to figure out who all's actually trying to pick stuff up here. First and foremost, looks like it's going to be a 13-episoder. They've already decided that. But
Hell
this
yeah.
is one...
Go ahead,
I am
say
going to see if it has a dub coming, but if not, I'm going to watch the sub anyway, because I'm not going to not watch Call of the Night. I get the feeling that there's going to be too many people talking about it. I'm suffering from fear of missing out, is why I'm letting myself get bullied into watching this. And Mason, I believe, has hyped it up a little bit. So.
Oh yeah, I am read the manga already. It's really good. It's really good.
Now you told me that about that Shikamori show, and I'm now 10 episodes through the dubbed version of it, and I'm still waiting for something good. That was supposed to be like that was like Crunchyroll was like plastering the poster for Shikamori on their home screen.
It was pushed.
It's on pushed. Twitter. YouTubers were making it the thumbnail for their seasonal previews. Like everyone was talking about that show, and it's literally the least looked forward to show for me. And I'm watching like 14 shows this season, and it's literally number 14 on my... Oh, good, that one has a new episode. That one is definitely my... Oh, I have to... whatever. I got to hold my son and feed him a bottle real quick. Let me turn Shikamori on in the background while that happens.
I will admit, upon watching it and feeling pretty much the exact same as you did the entire way, despite me reading it and actually liking it, I have come to a sort of conclusion that I have just convinced myself that it was good because I spent time reading it. You know what I mean? Like, I put effort into it, therefore I was like, it had to have been good, right? I wouldn't have wasted my time, right?
Can I make a confession here?
Yeah.
I kind of feel that way about the Komi-san anime, where I'm like, that was kind of fun as a manga, where it was like right before bed I could read like 2 chapters because they're literally like 8 panels. They're such miniature little chapters as a manga, and I'm like, that was cute. All right, time for bed. And that form, it is good. It's good as a little, whatever. You're like, I got 8 seconds to kill. Let me read a chapter real quick. As an anime, it bored me a little, and that upset me.
It's like Garfield.
I got hyped up for it because I'm like, oh, Komi-san, I read that. That's a thing I read. I know about it. That makes me better than everyone else that's going to watch it. No, it was
I kind of have a series like that, too. I remember Aaron freaking Aaron was hating on Higurashi, and I was like, "Oh, this show's good." He was like, "No, it's pretty boring, lackluster." You remember, Aaron?
I do remember Higurashi. I was able, when it had episodes that hit, it actually was fairly interesting. The problem was it mixed in about 10 episodes that actually had some real intrigue with about 15 or so episodes that, like you just said, kind of just nothing happens, and you're like, okay, this is my I gotta fold laundry show of the season.
I don't know. I think some of the highs got me hyped.
They
But I'll
did.
admit, it gets it is a 7 out of 10 show.
I think
best.
I gave it a 6 off the strong performance of the 10 episodes that had legitimate
Come
highs.
on, man. Give it one more. Give it one more.
All right. So, gonna watch Call of the Night. And then we're moving right along here. I teased it earlier. The one show that I'll watch subtitled. God, I hope someone else is joining me in this so that I don't seem like such a
Subtitle for this?
degenerate. Please, someone else
What?
is watching My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex.
Okay.
It's not just me.
I was ready to blast you, and then I hit the studio for it, and then I saw that they made Love After World Domination, and I was like, okay, never mind then. I'm in now.
You want to watch it too?
Now.
Oh, thank
This
you.
boat has so many holes in it, but by God, I'm in it.
I actually only heard of this show because YouTube, it popped up in my recommendations like 3 months ago. Like the really early teaser trailer where like, oh, coming this summer, it's this show. And all the comments were like, this manga is so good. Oh, I love this. I'm like, what the hell is this? I've never even heard of it. But now, it's got a little bit of a mini hype train rolling, and it actually did genuinely look a little bit funny in that teaser trailer. So I'm going to give it a go. And I guess I convinced Mason by forcing him to have his mal open so he saw the studio. I'm going to count that towards I'm going to write that on my commission sheet so that I get my Weeb commission check at the end of the month. I did drag Mason into this. Is anyone else sold on it?
Yeah, project number 9.
Anyone else
Project
sold
number
on
9, man.
My Stepmother's Daughter is My Ex?
Aaron, like you would help your pitch if you said the Japanese name.
I haven't a prayer on earth of getting that correct, but Mama Haha?
Mama haha. Mama haha.
I am not going to try.
I was gonna pitch it to Omar, just to mess around, be like, "Hey, man, domestic girlfriend's over. We
Yeah, I was
can
gonna say that
we
too.
can watch this,
I was going to say that too.
Mama haha, man.
We're all about
I might
Mama
check it
Haha
out.
up in here.
Give it a watch, but I don't know.
Now,
Of all shows we're watching, it's this pile of garbage.
I hope it's great. This will be the next true classic dumpster fire that overachieves. I'm calling it now. It's Domestic Girlfriend Part 2. We're all going to
What do you
love
mean? You
it.
just had Love is War. You just had Love is War last season.
What about Love is War?
Say that the dumpster fire that overachieves. You said it.
Oh, come on, man.
How dare you?
Ooh,
That's the number one end.
Omar's fists are clenched, man.
Arthur mean.
Arthur me.
It's like, look at the polls, man. Look at the rankings.
Hey,
That's what he
Love
goes.
is War, Season 3, the highest rated anime of all time on Mal. Of all time.
I'm making like 10 alt accounts, man. Zeros.
You'll
Give
never
it a one
compete
right
with all
now.
my alt accounts, MG. I personally got it up
Mantis
to
1,
number
Mantis
1.
2.
I'm not even creative about it.
Each of your profile pictures are different parts of Macho Mantis, kind of like pictures of a Exodia.
Well, it's your fault for making all the pictures.
The leg
Mason's
of Macho
like,
Mantis.
if I just stop making edits of Macho Mantis, he'll run out of alt accounts. God, but I can't help myself. I've created this monster and I can't even stop it.
Damn it.
So I at least got Mason on board. I'm hoping it'll be good. Hopefully it's a good, funny way to spend a Wednesday. I am liking this, though. I just looked down at my sheet and how many shows I'm watching that will air on each day of the week. And how about this? Of the 9 shows I'm watching, there's at least one airing on all 7 days. So that's neat.
Your son will never hear from you the entire week. Let's go.
One on Sunday, one on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday.
Jesus.
That's
This man, the Wyoming weeb.
That's what they call me. It's actually on the billboard as you enter the state of Wyoming. This is "Welcome to Wyoming, the Cowboy State. Come and see our luscious mountains, Yellowstone Park, and
Leave
the Wyoming
all
weeb.
who enter here.
The Wyoming weeb roams Yellowstone, but naked, they say. Searching for moose butthole. Anyway, we'll move ourselves right on along to when will Ayumu make his move?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what this is.
Is there anyone who's got this on the... I mean, it looks like it's well animated. Does that entice anybody?
I don't know, man. Let me see who makes it.
I think I've heard good stuff from them, but I do not plan on watching it.
I actually...
Silverlink.
I had Mackenzie sit over my shoulder and we read the synopsis of a bunch of these shows to see, okay, Mackenzie, do you want to watch any of these with me this season? Now, she picked out one. We'll get to that next. Or not next, but it's the next one I'm watching. This was one that we considered, and then we watched the little preview thing, and both went, never mind.
No.
Yeah, nah, it feels like a waste of our time. It definitely feels like the type of show that you might watch 12 episodes of during a season. It ends. You go, all right, that was cute. And you forget about its existence the literal second that the next season starts. I just get that feeling. Like you'll never remember this show again the second it ends. I say all this, and then it's going to win like Anime of the Year at the end of the year or something like that.
Silverlink's making it, and Silverlink, more often than not, makes okay stuff.
Go on, Mason.
They made Watamote.
Watamota. They made Baka and Tess. They made that one show where a sister wants to fuck his brother.
I did like Baka and Test. That show was excellent.
Yeah, see? There you go. That's the reason you need.
Oh, that one lady with the... What was her name? Bofuri, that show?
Oh, yeah.
Bofuri?
See? You want to talk about shows that you forget about as soon as the season ends. That was one. I think I gave it like a
Silverlink,
5.
Baby.
That was the one where
King.
the entire premise was elementary school girl goes to elementary school, and she just makes cute faces the whole time. And then the show will end.
Why were you watching that?
What?
No questions needed at this time. We're going to move right along to this reincarnated as a slime ripoff that I'm looking at here. Let's take a gander.
I saw
my
that while I was
isekai
making
life.
our thumbnail.
I gained a second character class and became the strongest sage in the world. Hey guys, based on the title, you think this one's based on a light novel?
Is it?
Maybe.
There's literally no
Is it
chance
me?
it's not.
Yeah, there it is. Source, yeah.
Source light novel.
God.
You don't even... I didn't
Yeah,
need to check, but there you go. I have confirmation.
But
you know what?
I thought this was a slime thing.
Yeah, I'm going to read the
You know what I mean?
description just for fun so that everyone out there...
Read that. Yeah, read that first.
Yuji Sano,
Yeah.
a black company employee, he is not, is summoned in another world while finishing his work at home. His profession in the other world, a monster tamer, is considered a job that makes it difficult to become an adventurer. However, thanks to some slimes he met, which read several magical books, all right, he gained magical powers and a second profession, Sage. Yuji, the name of every default isekai character in a seasonal isekai anime, acquired overwhelming power. I can't believe it. But it's his conscience of. But is he conscious of his strength, blindly becoming unparalleled and strongest in the world? With an exclamation point, like this is shocking. He's the strongest in the world, guys. You've never seen an isekai like this before. This time the dude goes sent over, and he's the strongest guy in the new world. Imagine
But Aaron, how could you not watch a show with such stunning character names as Higasura, Sura, Pakusura, Magusura, Surapachi, and Surapapa?
I don't know. The main character's name, though, is Yuji, which I feel like has been the name of a main character of a fantasy show at least 807 times.
It's a terrible name.
Yuji? He's a black company employee.
A black company employee.
You gotta watch it for that.
They realize that there's a picture of this man, like right on the poster here that I'm looking at. You can't fool me.
Oh,
no. Company name? Is the company name Black?
You'd think they'd capitalize it. If it was the company name.
No capital.
Just look at that black company employee.
They got 2 other shows under their belt. The studio made this.
Oh, yeah, and one of them is Fully Cooley, and so, no, I'm not watching.
All right, so here's the one other show, or the one show that Mackenzie has her eye on this season, so I'm going to watch it with her.
Really?
Engage Kiss.
It doesn't even have a vertical picture.
That's how Mason judges. If it's in landscape, he just throws it away immediately.
Look at all that void space.
Oh yeah. But
Engage Kiss. Huh.
It's a comedy romance. It gives off a little bit of that romance after world domination vibe, of the premise being,
oh my
goodness,
man,
it's a futuristic.
They got a black man.
Hey, it's a black company employee. Man. How about that?
Black man.
Wow, Miles Morgan.
Of course, his name
is
Miles.
Show.
Maybe I'll watch it.
Don't say representation doesn't matter, folks.
We're now on board.
CBC is gonna watch it just because there's a black dude in it.
It's a cool looking black guy too.
They're always good.
Get a gay guy in here, and Omar will be all over it.
That's already here.
Are you calling my shoe gay? It looks weird to me.
SAT is in here because I believe the main character of this show is an incel. We're gonna move right on along, I guess. So that one is the one that my wife is gonna. Of all the shows airing this season, that's the one that she picked. She's like, "That's the one. I gotta watch it."
She should have picked the maid one.
Oh, I haven't clicked the link yet, so I don't know the English name, but I see the Japanese words here: isekai and harem. So this has got to be good. Harem in the labyrinth of another world. Mason, this one sounds like you.
I hate isekai. I hate it so much.
You're gonna watch it. You know you are.
Look how big her booba. Look at the booba.
Did you think that there was anything else on this poster that was going to catch anyone's eye?
I don't know. That's a cool looking vest.
This chick has a tail, and I didn't even notice that until literally staring at it for 8 minutes.
Let's see. Studio Passions. What have you made? Oh my God! What is any of this?
It's not a great start, but continue.
There's nothing.
Oh yeah, they made. Oh, they made interspecies review. I'm in, boys. I'm in. Boys, I'm in.
Did I not tell you Mason was watching this?
The main character, the girl in the picture, she's a dog, I guess, technically.
Oh. There we go, boys. It was destiny.
Yeah, like SAT's last 3 dates. Has anyone here seen Shadow's House season 1? Because we're back
I
to the
have to
sequels.
watch it. I have not seen it yet, but people keep saying it's good.
Never even heard of it.
And by people, I mean the one person I know who's seen it.
All right.
People's the massive fan base of Shadow's House.
It's only got 45,000 members here.
It has less than that harem one. What?
You know exactly
How'd
why
you
that
get
is, Mason.
so-
Mason, you just admitted you're going to watch that.
I mean, yeah, but how did season 2 show get less than that?
Damn, they even got
Oh my!
Overworks.
All right, I'm going to need an explanation for this. So this show, Japanese title. Oh God, Kinso no
Oh yeah, have
Vermeil
fun.
Gakapuchi
Majutsushi Wasaku no Yakase to Ma Ho Sake wo Suka Susumu. English title. English title. Vermeil in Gold.
That's a rib. That's a joke. Now.
It's just the front part. The three.
Okay, so I'm literally
Could've
one sentence into the synopsis, and it says, Royal Ortega Magic Academy. And I don't even feel like reading the rest of the synopsis. I'm not going to watch this. But I can already...
Dude, look how tall she is, though.
You got that?
Look
Well,
how
that makes
tall
up for
the
it.
purple hair girl is.
That's
Look at
Vermeil.
it.
That's Vermeil.
Oh, her face is stupid. Never mind, I'm out. No deal.
I kind of like that.
Christian is in. Deal.
Wait, what is
Wait, what is
this?
it?
Hit the deal button. What? What'd you
Isekai
find?
Oji-san. What am I...
Oh, what's this poster?
Isekai Uncle? Uncle from another world? The hell is this?
Oh no. That trailer image in the top right, no.
Oh, see, I actually am normally a huge fan of comedy anime where one of the primary jokes is look at the funny faces we can draw. But let's read this here. 17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle fell into a coma, but now he's back like a man risen from his grave. Soon, Takafumi discovers two bizarre things. His uncle treasures video games above all else, and while comatose, he was actually transported to another world as some heroic guardian. Now, not only does Takafumi have to room with an uncle who is literally magical, he also has to catch the guy up on 2 decades of history, smartphones, high-speed internet, modern anime tropes. Why would he need to... No, whatever. And the traumatic outcome of the 90s console war.
That's important. It's very important.
Anyone?
So like it's an old guy having to learn modern things. Dude, it's Aaron. This is Aaron.
How dare you?
Wow,
Fair,
dude.
though. I don't know. I am having a self-debate right now.
This is
Over whether I
this
should
is
add
the kind
this.
of show. Don't add it. Don't do
Oh,
You should add it.
oh, do I?
it. This is kind of show that like you find like 4 years after it came out and go, oh yeah, this thing, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll
Oh,
watch it.
Hey,
This
Mason, you're
anime
in
of the year
it.
right here.
Is there a guy called Mason in it?
No, just look at the poster in the top right. There you are.
I told you about that. How dare you use my joke against me?
I don't remember you
You
making
cool
that
man.
joke, actually, but there you
Dude, they
are.
got both of you guys in it. That's crazy.
I'm adding it. I don't care. Here I go.
Aaron made himself laugh so good he's adding a show. All it takes.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Hope you guys like it.
You guys.
Yeah,
Who's the other?
you and Aaron.
I solely reject this transaction. I think Aaron died.
I'm writing, sorry.
Never mind.
Well, you know. Omar, are you gonna watch it?
The Isekai show?
Yeah.
Probably not. Maybe 2 years later.
Oh, 2 years. Oh, we got a winner.
Gotta wait.
Maybe I'll convince Grizz to watch this with me. Okay.
Lie to him.
So once again, I was gonna make a joke. Oh, here's another one just for Mason. But bizarrely, this feels like it probably... Does anyone else get this vibe that this show absolutely falls into the similar category as like Nagatoro and that one show about the short girl with huge titties?
I guess so.
Wow, man, that sure narrows down that search. My God.
I don't know what that second show is, but
The one her shirt always said Sugoi Dekai or something. She had the tomboy haircut.
Yeah, no.
I know talking about, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it smug girl bullies main character guy genre. That's what this feels like to me. And actually, since I watched Nagatoro, I might be the only one that has ever watched any of the shows that come from that genre. So maybe I can't make jokes at Mason here. Anyhow, is anyone watching The Maid Show?
Yes.
I've seen stuff
I
about
knew it!
Maybe.
You are cruel, but you are fair.
Oh yeah, it's got the main character who's got the Ri Takahashi, or voice actor.
Ooh. And it has Silverlink again. They're good.
Is this the one with the... Which one am I... No, it isn't. Okay, never mind.
Well, all
Aaron,
right.
we are in.
All right. So we got 2 for The Maid Show. Love to see it. Omar's been pretty quiet. I guess he actually doesn't watch anime anymore. He just shows up for the company. We're the only human interaction he gets on a weekly basis.
He just watches Dragon Ball Z all the time. That's all he does.
We can't beat Goku. That's my argument.
That's the only formula that goes through his head. You can't beat Goku.
I'm not watching this show.
What's the point of it? You can't beat Goku.
Let's get challenged then.
I don't know what the hell this is, and it doesn't even have a genre, which is my favorite part. But how about Lycoris Recoil, anyone? A Japanese cafe in Tokyo. All right, so we're off to a great start. Serving delicious coffee, super sweet treats, and ... more with an exclamation point and a question mark.
Okay.
Why are you questioning it?
Serving delicious coffee, super sweet treats, and dramatic pause. More. Thanks, Licorice Recoil, whatever you are.
I might actually watch this because that next sentence about taking it to zombies makes it seem like this might be kind of wonky.
It's surely wonky, but I don't know if it's going to be watchable.
What's your question?
Look in the characters.
Oh,
Mika.
Oh, my boy Mika.
Yeah, I might watch it, Mantis.
Oh, alrighty.
No reason whatsoever.
Christian just goes on and goes, "Oh, black guy."
Representation matters. Move down to The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. Once again, probably not going to make my list. Actually, my list is almost over. There's only one show left on it, and I already mentioned it earlier. But Who's Your Nanny? In all capital letters is the opening sentence of the description.
I thought that was just you talking.
It sounds like something I would say. I understand, but in this particular case, I was reading it.
Aaron opens up his book of natural transition and goes, "Aha! Who's Your Nanny?" A classic.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. There looks like a lot of unwatchable crap this season, but we're gonna power through. Try to get to most of them here. Anyone into Yakuza Nanny?
Looks interesting. I don't know if I'd ever watch it though.
Christian, I'm sorry, there are no black guys.
I don't know then.
It's over.
Maybe season 2. Maybe season 2. Never know.
Season
Yeah,
2.
maybe.
So,
Hold out till
so this
season
next
4.
one's kind of got me for a second because it clearly, you look at the poster, it's called Pharmacy or Parallel World Pharmacy. We're really making an isekai for anything at this point. Look at the poster and tell me that this doesn't clearly fall into like the moe genre here. It's clearly just, look, we have cute girls. You like cute girls. You're degenerates. Here you go. And the first line of the
Cute girl's
description.
gonna give you arthritis medicine.
After losing his little sister to an incurable disease. Whoa, Jesus Christ. All right, we're starting off hot here. World
Gotta be pretty
famous
dark,
medical researcher Kanji gave it his all to cure patients by dedicating his life to inventing new medicines. After working himself to death at the age of 31, oh my holy God, the former pharmacist wakes up as a 10-year-old child whose body has been struck by lightning. He discovers that he has been reincarnated into a medieval world as Falma, a child of the respected De Medicius family?
Yes.
So he ends up setting up a pharmacy. So it does eventually become Cute Girls Do Cute Things Pharmacy Edition. But the setup is literally that this dude's little sister dies from an incurable disease and then he works himself to death.
It's so heartwarming.
He
All right.
loses everything and then loses his life. Now he's
Teehee.
a farmer. He's a pharmacist in another world.
Wait, Aaron, you didn't give me a shot here. I am in.
Okay. Give us
This studio made Squid Girl. That's all there is to it, and they made nothing else good. Who cares? Squid
Domestic-
Girl time.
Oh my gosh, you're not even gonna say Domestic Girlfriend they made? Come on, bro.
That's what they made good.
Oh!
Squid Girl, man. Squid Girl, let's go.
Amaro no Sora? Come on, man.
Oh, this next one looks like a real keeper. Tokyo Meow Meow New. The new is because this too is a sequel. The description
kidding
just
me?
says the newest Tokyo Meow Meow anime.
Wait. There isn't a prequel to this, but there is an alternative version.
So
My
redid it,
God.
I guess maybe.
Oh, okay. So it's a remake 2002. Okay.
They're remaking Tokyo Meow Meow, are they?
Heck yeah, brand new, baby.
It's huge. It's huge.
Then right after that is something.
52 episodes.
Jesus Christ!
52 episodes.
How many?
Feels
Nice.
feels a bit excessive for Tokyo Meow Meow.
That's the old one.
Jesus.
Well,
I mean, yeah, but it was a remake. It could be to do again.
then we've
Gonna
got
be long.
something called Black Summoner, which is clearly
Is there a black guy?
a
The heck,
no. Then there is this is just one of those. Look, it's an isekai. Anyone?
Main character,
We'll give
though? His name is Kelvin.
We'll give
That's
you
different.
12 episodes. Then you'll forget
Kelvin.
about it right afterward.
Oh yeah, I love Melfina. You know her pink silhouette. I love this.
So
Favorite character.
we're starting to approach the hour mark, so I'll just give anyone a chance now. We're down into the stuff that is less than 20,000 members, so does anyone
You're
have
down in the
anything?
dumps.
Is there anyone with anything that's left on their list we haven't talked about that they're planning on watching? Because I'll start us
I do
off.
have something.
Love Live
Go
Superstar
ahead.
has its second season. I'm gonna watch the piss out of that.
Please
It's Love
don't.
Live, baby.
All right. That's nice for you.
Oh, we got another Idol show. Probably not gonna watch it, but I'll pretend like I am every week in here. Sort of my gimmick. Oh, here's that soccer show. Come on,
Hell
CBC.
yeah.
Tell us about Shoot, Goal to the Future.
No idea what Shoot Goal to the Future is, but I'm gonna watch it because they make. I checked out the studio. They make pure garbage. They made Love Tyrant, and a destructed God sits next to me. And gosh, dude, I love those shows, but they're super bad. So I'm just hoping.
Can I say that I clearly didn't have the appreciation for their badness that CBC did, because Love Tyrant is to this day the lowest rated show I have on my completed section of Mal. It's the only
Under
three.
School Days?
Uh,
Under School Days?
I think they might be tied, but that's the one that pops up first
Okay,
if you
that's
do
fair.
a reverse. But yeah, I gave it a 3.
Wow, can't believe
A
you.
little generous.
I really did not like Love Tyrant. It actively bored me every single episode. Like, it was going out of its
That's how bad it
way
was.
at a certain point to bore me. And
I
that
even read the manga for it
why?
because it was so bad. I loved it.
Christian's a man of
Tell you what,
taste.
it didn't get better.
How about How about this one? Just for fun, we got. There is no English translation. They didn't bother. The fewest members of any anime airing this season, 354. Zin Wikai Shounien.
355. They just got one, bro. They just got one right now. They're on the come ups.
It's me.
From good old CCTV animation. 52 episodes coming up.
Oh,
know you love it.
Jesus.
They really threw a budget at that for a show that no one is watching.
What do you mean no one? 350.
It's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
That's
That's
a lot
like
of
a
people
good,
to have at your wedding. It's not a great
That's
number
like
of people to have.
Arkansas city population. You know what I mean?
It would be the largest city in Wyoming, probably.
See? Look at
Yeah.
that. It's you gotta think properly. You gotta think in scale.
I love the fact that for TV continuing, they just always have One Piece up. They just don't take it down. Yeah, don't worry, it's continuing.
Oh yeah, that and Boruto with a 5 out of 10. Hell yeah, fuck you, Boruto. I hate you.
That should be a 10.
Damn.
How
Really
about
low
Summertime Render? An 8.4? The people love
I'm shocked.
Summertime Rendering. I love it. I'm a fan. It's quality
I
horror
would
anime.
love it more if Disney Plus would actually put it on their streaming services like they promised me.
If Disney Plus, it has not aired on Disney Plus yet. I have watched it, and for legal reasons, I won't tell you how or why. A couple of cuckoos, Awashi continuing. We're all having a great time here. What else we got? Love All Play. I think you two were watching that, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christian.
sure.
There's still
8
Yu-Gi-Oh!
more episodes,
things
baby. We don't know
airing.
why, baby.
Oh, is that what Yu-Gi-Oh is that one? Go Rush. I haven't heard that one before.
No one has.
Oh, is that a new one? That's a whole new character. Who is that guy?
What is happening in this poster? What's even happening?
It just is.
Go Rush, man.
Go Rush indeed.
Yes.
The old Chicago Arena Football League team before that disbanded. I was a big fan.
Oh no! This is a sequel to their reboot where they dumbified the game now to there's 3 cards on their
Was it the
deck
Duel Links
things.
one?
Yeah,
Okay, that's. Oh, they just have different there.
it's dead.
That's 2 different versions of Yu-Gi-Oh that they have out now.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I know you were all in a panic, but it is coming September 10th. Sword Art Online Progressive, the movie. It's the sequel to the first Progressive movie, which I don't even think
Really?
has come to America yet.
That's
But
what I was talking about. Yeah. That's what I told you earlier, Mason.
so
It
there
came
you
out in
go.
what, spring or was it winter? Spring.
I think we said winter. I think we did.
We haven't even got a scene in it yet.
Aaron, you entirely skipped over the Laid Back Camp movie. What's the matter with you?
You know what? I sure did. Anyway,
You bastard.
what do we got here? I'm
Laid
looking
Back
at
Camp movie.
Fat Camp movie I'd watch. I bet some anime studio would be able to come up with quite the Fat Cat movie.
Why
Hey,
is
we
there?
got
Why is there?
a Dr.
Huh.
Stone OVA, a 1-hour special to bridge
Yeah.
season 2 and
Anyway.
3. Time travel? What? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine. Technically, I'm like, that's one of the genres. There's no way. You're getting real. The passage of time taking place doesn't really feel like it should be considered time travel.
Did time travel? Yeah.
I think every single show in history is time travel then, but whatever.
You got that
Christian,
Federation
there is an
off too?
anime studio called Studio Colorado.
You also clicked on that
What?
movie, did you?
Call it
Sheer
Rico?
Which movie?
perfection. That movie that's made by Studio Colorado. Drifting something. I've already clicked away
Burn
from
the
it.
Witch.
Yeah.
You got Burn the Witch on there.
I thought Burn the Witch was
Wait, where?
I thought Burn the Witch was an isolated project. They making a sequel?
Where's Burn the Witch at?
Yeah.
Not like there, but they.
Oh.
Studio.
Oh, they worked
Studio
on
has
it.
I was really excited for a second.
This man got me.
Sorry,
No.
get your hopes up.
There's a movie called Penguin Highway. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I've moved on.
I'm in.
Ah, I found it. Yuzaki-chan. Because apparently it's getting a sequel. That's what
Did
it
Aaron did Aaron leave Mao just to look up that show about the chick with the big tits?
was. No, I moved
Yeah.
over to fall 2022. Spy Family Season 2 is coming out in the same year.
Yeah.
That's spectacular.
It's basically
Part
just a second core, but separated.
Do what you got to do. New Iruma I'm giving away stuff for our fall season. I'll shut up now.
Hey,
You guys
yeah,
keep
get
talking
out of
about what
there.
you're talking about.
Go ahead, Omar. Take it away. What do you think about the upcoming Dragon Ball movie?
Well, that's just gay porn.
Go on,
Alright,
Beast.
that was not timed great. Sorry, Omar, but
Oh,
Right now. I don't know. I only watched the movie like recorded by camera, so I can't really say if it's
in
Like,
like
make sure
240p
we-
quality.
yeah.
Do you like
It looks
the
funny.
Gohan Beast?
Yeah,
Like
Beast Mode. That's just like the name. She's gonna be like, you don't want to see me go Beast Mode. Like, I don't know. It's funny.
I don't
I
like
just-
his hair, but
I don't like the series either. It looks
They're
really-
bad.
he looks alright.
I mean, I don't
like
like
he
the
has
length.
piss on him.
I mean, I like the hair. I just don't like the length. That's what I mean. It's too long.
Mason, can I get a update on my character that you have drawn of me of Piccolo? Can you give me a orange Piccolo form?
Yeah. I
Orange
got you.
CBC form?
I got it.
Thank
Orange CBC form.
I'm into winter now.
I got you. Get out of winter. Get out of there. Come back here. Get out of here. Get out of there.
We got a golf anime that's
look-
in the top 5. I'm sure CBC is
You-
licking his chops.
We had a golf anime. It was all women.
Yes, so is this one.
Damn people hate that shit.
Winter looks like it sucks. Can't wait.
Dude, what do you mean? Vinland Saga's right there. What do you mean?
Oh, Mantis, are you gonna watch the new Dragon Ball? They got Cell new form.
I watched the shit out
Slap.
of New Form Cell. So there you once again, I feel like the glutton of seasonal anime here as I'm looking at my thing. I think I've got 10 shows now that I'll be watching over the summer. And genuinely, it feels like light work now because of stupid spring and the 14 shows I was watching. Is there anyone else that is at least close to that so I don't feel like a
I'm up
entire
there.
loser?
I have, let me see. So we're in summer. I have, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep going.
I have like 9 or 10 too. Yeah.
You have 10?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, that's great. Omar has
Why do you
one
think that's
movie.
great? That's great. You're also a loser.
Yes,
Fantastic.
precisely. I'm
Incredible.
glad we're on the same page.
You got around 10,
Arigato.
probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, Omar, how many you got?
Watch all of them.
He's watching
I've
one
got
Dragon
written
Ball
down.
movie.
I'll say, look, I'm a guess. Because I don't have them written down. Let's go with 4. Because I know
If you actually watch 4, I will be. That's good. If you actually do watch 4, I'll be thankful.
We'll say Color Life. God damn it, I don't know if I have a third one.
What is this show? Uri Deco?
Yes,
Uri Deco. What is this?
it simply is.
Christian, there's a black guy in it called Hank.
What show?
I'm just gonna watch the Vaki Tumeyano.
It's called Grand
That's what it
Blue.
was.
You should check it out.
No, it's not called that. Go to the Ovis and look at the first one. I think you can watch that one.
The Boys Love one?
This is Studio Dean.
I gave myself a bit of a chuckle there as I was looking through fall 2022, and I came across a Boys Love show, and the poster was legitimately them. The one dude was just ripping the shirt off the other guy and grabbing at his chest. And right as you guys were asking Omar, what do you think about the new Dragon Ball Z movie coming out? And I went, I'm looking at this poster, and I couldn't keep the words from coming through my mouth as I just went, oh, that just looks like gay porn. It was just timed so perfectly.
Like speaking of like fall though, I've said before I'm actually more excited for summer than I thought I was gonna be going into it. But like yeah, I'm still on the camp that like fall. I can't wait to get into fall, man.
Oh yeah, football season
Fall
is
is
great.
fantastic. You shut your dirty mouth.
Why?
Don't you change my subject and make me feel inferior? Don't. How dare
Mason,
you.
give me your Vikings prediction right now.
Mason, of course you are inferior. All right, I read the Komi-san manga going into the anime. There's nothing you can do about this.
year.
Omar, we are winning it all. We are winning it all, Omar. Winning it all.
That's not possible because we're
And when that happens, Sat will literally mauled.
He will mauled?
He will mauled.
I don't
Okay.
know
Do you
if
know-
Sat's capable of that. I think Sat will just like he'll still post, the thing about Kirk Cousins. He'll like trash talk him despite Kirk Cousins having.
I mean, like,
even
he'll
if
like
he had,
try
like,
to,
an MVP season.
like he'll like
Sorry.
know that it's like on much weaker ground.
He's just
I don't
gonna.
think he will though.
I can tell you right now, it's gonna be a picture of all the Super Bowl champions of all time, and he's just gonna post under it. One of these things is not like the other, and that's gonna be the whole thing.
Oh God.
That's gonna be the post. It's gonna be spectacular.
And I'm gonna kick him and never let him back.
Remember that time Kirk
the
Cousins
final-
took a knee before halftime instead of spiking the ball?
Why do you hurt me? Why do you go out of your way?
He wasn't even a Viking at the time. That can't possibly hurt you.
I liked Kirk Cousins before he wore purple. I liked Kirk Cousins.
I like Kirk Cousins because he's from Northern Illinois, and so I feel
I
a
like him
kinship with him.
He's just like a bland white guy. I love him.
He is an Illinois suburbanite, and for that, he just like me for real. So I gotta support Kirk Cousins.
You want to trade Fields for him?
No, thank you.
Bring him home.
I'm still convinced to this day that it's actually secretly the reason he always sucks against the Bears for some reason. Like, no matter how good of a season Kirk Cousins is having, he will suck twice against the Chicago Bears. You pencil it in. It's automatic. I'm convinced it's because he just always wanted to play for the Bears as a kid. He like has flashbacks. He's like, oh, a streaking blue jersey. It's like when I was 8 and I would fantasize. He's wide open too.
I love how we.
Oh shit, he's a linebacker.
I love how we have interrupted this anime podcast to talk about football. I love it.
No, I made the
Well.
edit that one time. I think for the 2019 opening day, I made the Chicago Bears anime opening. So I don't know. I'm going to say that crossover counts just enough that this was all perfectly acceptable. We're now at an hour and 10 minutes. So any closing thoughts from anyone before we go ahead and leave everyone to their summer anime viewing? By the way, this should be airing on the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Hope you're all having a hot dog. By the way, I had this debate with my wife earlier. All beef hot dog. Those are the kings of hot dogs. None of that, this is made with a combination of chicken and pork. No! Get yourself a Hebrew National all beef hot dog like a man. All right? It's the key to proper hot dog eating is that one meat goes into that sausage. You understand?
Now, when you say I had a conversation with my wife about this, was it a conversation or did you just walk in the kitchen and go, you know what, honey, beef hot dog, and then just walked out?
See, what happens is that normally that would seem like a perfectly reasonable accusation to throw my way because that feels like something I might do. But this particular time it was because she asked me for a hot dog and she goes, well, they were 2 for $5. They're in the fridge. Can you bring me 2 hot dogs? She was feeding the baby at the time. Yeah, sure. I walked in there. I open them up. I see that they're the Ballpark Franks. I'm like, oh, Ballpark Franks. Yeah, they make a fine. And then I looked down. I said, wait, these are the chicken pork ones. I walk into the living
Just
room.
threw it at her.
I'm like, did you get the chicken pork ones instead of the all beef? And she's like, oh, did I? Well, they're better anyway. And I went, better? Are you kidding me? She's like, yeah, they just taste better. I'm like, no, what? It's like, hey, can I have a perfectly good hamburger cooked on a grill to medium rare perfection? Or could I just have that children's playset plastic hamburger over there? It's better anyway. I was so insulted. And then it got worse when she said, I went, what? Well, okay, fine. I'll make you your rubber hot dogs. She's like, yeah, just ketchup. I went, what? Excuse me? And yes, by the way, to everyone out there that's on that border of, well, you know what, to each their own. No, not to each your own. You eat mustard on your hot dog and you like it. Or
Aaron
I will
is not a
personally
color
show
man.
up at your barbecue and kill you. Nothing? No one else wants to add to the great hot dog debate for the 4th of July?
I mean, all beef is objectively better.
Thank
But,
you!
Don't
but. Just go ahead and leave it there.
There you go. End period.
I'll tell
there
you,
go.
man, I don't really care either way.
You're just a fan
You
of
are
all
not a
wiener,
wiener
huh?
man?
Yeah.
I didn't like the tremble in his voice. He sounded a little too excited. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well-
I am now hungry. Thank you, Aaron.
Oh, it's
get
what
some
I'm here for.
Glizzies.
It's getting you warmed up for watching Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. Everything wraps
Dude,
back around
Krillin's
on this
only
show.
99 pounds. Did you know that? Krillin's only 99 pounds.
What a pussy.
Cool.
He's such a short king.
Oh, he's got
Krillin?
death dates. Not even just a singular one. Death dates. Alright, I'm done. Go ahead.
I think I saw a post on Twitter. I'm assuming that it's just fan art, but it looked so accurate to how the manga looks that I said, if this is fan art, it is incredibly well drawn. Of Goku sitting next to Krillin, and he asks him when Android 18 gave birth to their kid, did she make printer noises? That gave me a chuckle.
Jesus.
He asks in the anime too, in the manga.
Yes!
How
It's
did you have a
5
baby
foot.
boy? It's real. He does ask.
That was real. Oh my! Thank you, Omar. Thank you for your DBZ knowledge.
I can look it up right now.
No. Make sure to put that image in there, Aaron, for the very last frame of this video.
I'm gonna need Omar to send it into our.
Into our chat.
Oh, sorry about that. You people just bore me. Omar to send that into the Discord server, I guess. Other than that, I think we've covered the season. 3 of us are watching 10 shows. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna look forward to Uncle from Another World, which has added a 3rd show to my Wednesday evenings this coming. It has added a 2nd subtitled show though, so there you go. I'm not a dub supremacist. I have subtitled friends. Okay. Some of my best friends talk with subtitles.
AKA the deaf.
So with that, we'll be sure to, I mean, at the very least, we're coming out with a video every season. We'll get a little more frequent with it, I guess, but we try to squeeze 5 people into these things. There's all kinds of scheduling conflicts, so we apologize for missing a little bit of time from the previous podcast to this one, but you can catch us on YouTube and on Spotify, and we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.